Hello and welcome. My name is Dickon. I'm here talking about Bliss, this drink that I have recently invented and very joyfully make and am putting out into the world for the expansion of our blissful emotion, betterment of humanity, and I'll own it right here and now. I shall wear my heart on my sleeve and say for the ascension of the human race, because there is a lot that can be done with herbs. They are our teachers. Plants, they are our teachers. Cacao can be our teacher if we want to let it, and with that sort of alchemical intention, magic happens. Now I'm going to put the bottle down and tell you a little bit about the ingredients to be found in it. So on the bottle it says bitter chocolate spice, and I started with chocolate as the basis because, well, we're very familiar with it. It's very popular from an obvious perspective. It also is a natural antidepressant or a natural feel good. It has anandamides in it. It has many different compounds and molecules, most of which science hasn't identified and doesn't really understand, that will shift our state and make us feel very good. Unfortunately, sorry Cadbury's, a bar of Cadbury's won't do that because it's full of sugar, which is a depressant, and milk doesn't really help. In my experience, any plain chocolate above 70% cacao solid content will give a lift without giving a subsequent crash. So I'm a huge fan of chocolate, and I do eat a lot of it. Hence it was an easy choice for me to make a drink based on chocolate. The spiciness, well, the spice kind of increased as I went through the invention process. Partly because cayenne, ginger are they facilitate the workings of other chemicals, help various compounds cross the blood-brain barrier, hence having cayenne with cacao ceremonies, for instance. Partly because star anise came into the picture and turned out to be a very major player in the actual energetic effect of the drink. It has an extraordinary affinity for lion's mane mushroom. Those two ingredients are cooked up with ginkgo in a pressure cooker for a long period of time to allow that alchemy to occur, and they really do bring a lifting, energetic into the drink. So star anise came in there, made it more spicy. In fact, it was going to be chocolate rose. The rose was displaced a little bit by that addition of star anise. It's still in there in good quantities. I'm just going to stand up so I can stay in the sun, because I love the sunshine as well. So rose is still in there in good quantity, along with hibiscus. Both very heart-opening ingredients, beautiful in their own right. In terms of florals, the other floral ingredient, which is a very big player in this recipe, is one called blue lotus flower. It's a lily. It was well used in Egypt, and it was well known for expanding consciousness a little bit and bringing about visionary states. It's in a very small quantity, so it's certainly not going to cause any surprising reaction, but it's effective, and again gives a little lift and tweak to the drink that is very, very pleasant. Black pepper is in there. It's very grounding. There are numerous adaptogens such as maca, ashwagandha, licorice root is one of those, angelica is another root that's very uplifting. Dandelion root is a bitter. It's very earthy, grounding. There's a lot in there for grounding, actually, to bring us into our body so we can really experience what it feels like to be embodied, and indeed to feel good in a body. So in terms of an energetic, I really began with grounding. It's like, unless we're here, we can't really experience anything. And so yeah, many of the ingredients have that grounding quality. Then moving up the energetic system a lot, open the heart area for social connection, and then some bring in that slightly more expansive, inventive, exciting, novel experience, again, such as the Blue Lotus. Have to mention this as well, there are quite a number of aphrodisiacs, such as the old favourite of anyone who likes Love Potion, Damiana. And then we have Catuaba and Murapuama, not so familiar to most people, they're from the Amazon. And there are also numerous other feel-good herbs, and high on that list I would put oat straw and passion flower. And skullcap as well. They can be used and have been used for many years as antidepressants, and if you're not depressed and you have a higher starting point, then they will still raise your emotional set point, hence being able to reach joyful and indeed blissful places. So there we have a little rundown of some of the ingredients. Quick shout out to the vitamins and mineral supplements. So we've got vitamin D from sunshine, we have vitamin B, we have magnesium, very good for relaxing, and then also some amino acids. I might do a longer video on amino acids, but quick name check for L-theanine and L-tyrosine and 5-HTP, which is a precursor to tryptophan, which is a precursor to serotonin. You can't actually buy tryptophan. That was made illegal for reasons best known to the FDA and the powers that be, but you can have 5-HTP, which makes the body do a little bit more work in its conversion process, but does allow you to feel good and indeed better. So I think I will end this video here. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Enjoy your blissful experiences in life, wherever they may come from and however they may be facilitated. Ciao for now.